let's bring up, I hope I'm saying his name right. Let's give him a warm welcome. My man, Jan Tor.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Shit, wrong way. Sorry. I hit the wrong button, man. My bad.
You're
my
good.
bad.
But how you say it is Jant Moore.
Jantmore, man.
Yeah.
My bad, dog. How you been, man?
I'm good. I'm a little tired now because after I do interviews, I'm usually like, oof.
I know that shit take it out of you, don't it? You like, shit, man. I'm trying to fucking chill. I see Henry talking about me. Let me see what what he talking about.
Well, I've been kind of like binging your videos, so like I know who you are. So when I saw you in the chat, I was like, what? This is weird.
Shit, like what shit you heard about me, good or bad? Cuz
I just watched your Sky content a lot. I watch like a lot of that. Yeah, so I don't.
Starving.
I watched that, but no, I'm a big Power Rangers fan, so like I've like been checking on like your Power Rangers dramas. That's all I've heard. It's the Power Rangers drama stuff. I know you got like another channel, so.
Okay, all right. So you checking out the Sky? Now, look, we get a little raunchy around here. All right, this ain't the PG-13 shit that maybe the other channels produce. So we have to ask this one question. We got to know, and we just want you to be as honest as possible.
Okay.
On the count of 3, would you smash?
No. Sky, like, bruh, I can't believe you did that. No, like, Sky, no. And it's crazy because I'm going to Ranger Stop and Pop because I live in Atlanta. So, like, that's literally like right around the block from me. So when I originally saw the Sky Frank announcement, I was like, oh, well, okay. And then I saw your video after and I was like, oh, it's cooked. It's more than cooked. So yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
All right. Now who are you going to Ranger Stop to see? Because we know it's not Sky. Like, obviously, is Johnny Yong Bosch gonna be there?
Johnny's going Friday. He's only going Friday. So I'm going to see Johnny. I want to see. He played the Red Ranger in SPD. It's Brandon something.
Brandon Clary or something. Brandon
yeah, him. I'm going to see
He
him.
also played the crackhead cop in Snowfall. I don't know if you
saw yeah.
Real ninja know about Snowfall right there. Like, hey, you know about Snowfall? Like, oh, hell yeah, man. Yeah, he was that crackhead ass cop.
And then I'm going to see Barbara Gordonson because I don't know if you're a Star Wars person, but she's the voice of like a pretty cool Star Wars character. So I'm going to talk to her about that. So,
okay.
Those 3 people. And then I want to meet Jeff, who did the White Ranger and Dino Thunder. I love there's literally a picture of me like as a little kid fanning out, meeting the White Ranger from Dino Thunder. This is when the Power Rangers used to be at Disney. They're not at Disney anymore. But this is when they used to be like walking around Disney-ish. So
okay, so you're looking forward to, hey man, I love to hear it. This is the Jeff you talking about right here? Hey man.
My boy Trey, yes sir. Yes sir. That's him.
I love this. So you gonna be there what, all 3 days or 2 days or
we'll see. You know, I'm kind of working on a pretty big project right now, so I might just go like 1 or 2 days. So we'll see.
Okay. So out of all the drama I covered, let's get back to me. I'm narcissistic. I need to be talking about me. What was some drama that stuck out to you? It was like, holy shit, outside of Sky scamming ass. I mean, that was just easy.
A lot of the times when you bring up stuff about Austin St. John, I'm like, what the hell is even like, what is happening? Bro. Like that recent video you did where he did the black accent, that took me out. I was like, what?
Look, man, what do you mean it took you out? You didn't know he's a great actor and he has all these different accents in his repertoire. Hold on, let's where
the show at?
Let's see if I can bring up the video of Austin St. John, guys, giving his best black scent. This is a real his best black scent. So guys, if you guys don't remember, this was Austin St. John. I don't know what his goofy ass was doing, but he was talking black with, you know, when you like, oh, I'm talking to a brother, let me talk black and shit. Black man. Scent. Oh. I don't know. You talk about, hey man, I'm cool out here. Hey, I'm Austin St. John, man. You know, hey brother. Let's hear it one time. There are people like this. Like, goddamn, Henry, stop yapping.
Keith Murphy, we still at Kansas Comic-Con. Hey, we just saw something that was amazing with the man. Can you just go ahead and just let them know? They know you, but just talk to us a little bit about who you are, and then of course show us some of the moves again.
Man, so I'm here at Kansas Comic-Con. We're hanging out in Wichita, and we're just keeping it real, man. We're vibing, like having a good time, talking Power Rangers, talking Scooby-Doo, talking anime, talking about all kinds of stuff. I don't even know what some of...
Yeah.
When he says Scooby-Doo like that, I said cut the
this stuff is, but it's cool, bro. Right? And then I was kind of taking a minute, because... You know, I gotta pay my little. I gotta have a little RESPECT in my house.
All right, man. All right, Austin.
Says
man.
That doesn't play that song. Says
I know he does not play the song. I was just like, bro,
at all. Oh my god. Or Hector David Jr. Nah, that's actually crazy. That junk actually nah. That's another crazy one.
Well, you know, he hates me now, man. He blamed me for like ruining his life and shit and all this other goofy shit. I'm like, bro, you pushed the old man. You pushed that ninja, not me.
Right?
Like, what the fuck, dog?
That's crazy.
Oh man. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about you, man. Let's talk about this Johnny Yong Bosch interview. How in the hell did you get one?
Well, it's so funny. So this interview's actually been in the works since 2021. People don't know that.
God, he took 4 years. He left you on red for 4 years.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, this took a minute to get. I remember because me and my homie, shout out to my boy Alex Too Smooth. He's a huge Johnny Yong Bosch fan. He also edits all my promotional edits. If you go to my page, there's an edit he did for this interview. Actually, it's really good. Highly recommend you check it out.
I checked it
after.
out. I checked it out already. I'm like, man, we ain't reacting to that shit. We gonna react to like 8 minutes of the goddamn interview. But yeah, the short is dope. The short is dope. I saw the short. It is dope.
Yeah, he does great work. And I actually remember creating graphics with Alex so we could prepare to interview Johnny. And obviously, you know, Johnny had some family stuff happening. Obviously, if you follow Johnny, you know his brother passed away. So there's a lot of stuff going on family-wise that kept him away. And obviously, Johnny's also like going to conventions all the time. So stuff happens.
Yeah.
So I don't know what caused me to do this, but Devil May Cry just came out and for Netflix. Gas.
Right.
He plays Dante, of course. And I don't know what came over me, but I was just like emailing him and I said, you know, hey, I know you probably won't see this, but you know, congratulations on Devil May Cry. Like, I've really enjoyed this show. I'm excited to see you do your big one. Obviously, one day I hope I can interview you. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I hope I can one day. And to my surprise, he was like, hey, I have a day. I was like, wait, what the wait? I did not expect you to answer. So, hey, yo, what the fuck? He answers, we get the interview scheduled, and then there you go. Me and my 40-minute interview with Johnny Yong Bosch.
40 minutes. I don't know why it only got 249 views, but it's criminally underviewed. But I was like, yo, he got a Johnny Yong Bosch interview, and the only reason they came up to me is because someone sent me the Power Ranger edit, that short. I was like, yo, that's a great short. And I was like, well, let me see if we can get the goddamn interview. And then that's what we reacted. We reacted to like, I don't know, like 5 minutes, whatever segment he was talking about, where the Power Ranger things was impacting him getting on screen and shit. I know, right? You're like, oof.
Yeah, when I heard that, I even tried to edit my face in there. I was like, oh yeah, damn.
Yeah, I saw you like, oh.
Yeah, like a lot of actors unfortunately have that. And you know, I'm friends with a lot of voice actors, and one of my voice acting friends was telling me why that is. Saban, unfortunately, at the time, I don't know what they are now, it was a non-union company and was doing a lot of shady-ish, under the table kind of weird stuff as a production company. And obviously that has nothing to do with the actors, but when you're working with a company that's known for like non-union practices and stuff like that, that's usually like not the best to be on your resume. So a lot of the times actors, of course, would, you know, their careers would be stifled because SAG does not, you're working with the ops. You're working with ops right now. Like we don't kind of some weird stuff like that. Obviously, I don't know if that's 100% the answer, but you know, one of my friends who's been in the industry for a long time kind of gave me that insight. And he also told me why he would not do any work with Saban just for that reason, because he knew what comes with that. So that was very interesting to hear. So when people are like, damn, why don't Power Rangers actors usually work? I try to let them know that, hey, like, Saban was like a non-union company, and that kind of clashed with what SAG-AFTRA. Well, it was probably just called SAG at the time, because SAG-AFTRA merged like way in advance, way later. But yeah, that's why you usually see Power Rangers actors not get that much work.
It's unfortunate that it's like that, but it's like, damn, like, you know, what are you going to do? Now, when it comes to anime, what is your most popular? What's the shit that you like? Nah, this is my go-to shit.
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know it's cliche, but Dragon Ball Z will always be like, it's cliche, but like Dragon Ball Z was not only the first anime I watched, it was like the first anime I remember like falling in love with. I have figures, like I have the figures. I have like almost every game for Dragon Ball. I have Budokai Tenkaichi 3, I have Xenoverse 1 and 2, I got Fighter Z, I'm about to get Sparking Zero. Like I have I'm Dragon Ball fanned out. Like no cap. I love Dragon Ball Z. But in the interview with Johnny Yong Bosch also talked about like I love Code Geass, where he played Lelouch. She was phenomenal in that. I love Code Geass. Very good in that show. So that's another one. And then of course, Naruto, Attack on Titan's my joint. So I got a lot of them.
Okay, all right. Now, if someone like myself is like, dog, I ain't watching no fucking anime. You like, nah, you got to watch this one show. What is the one show that'll hook a person like me who doesn't watch any anime?
If I had to be, I go back and forth with, shout out to my boy Alex again. I go back and forth with him about this. But honestly, if I had to put on someone who's like not really into anime like that, I honestly would say Cowboy Bebop. Honestly, Cowboy Bebop. No. I was originally gonna say Attack on Titan because that's what me and him argue about. But honestly, Cowboy Bebop, I think, is the perfect way for anyone to get into anime.
See,
shout out to it's short. Also, shout out to my boy Steve Bloom, another guy I interviewed. Love Steve Bloom down. He's like one of my best friends. He plays Spike Spiegel, and you've also heard him in a bunch of other stuff. If you play Call of Duty, he's Tank Dempsey. He's been the voice of Wolverine for like 2 decades. You've heard him in a bunch of stuff. Steve Bloom's the guy. But I'd highly recommend that. It's really short too. It's really short.
I'll give you what I used to watch for Samurai. It was like the Black Samurai on Cartoon Network. I think. I think he was voiced by Samuel L. Jackson or something. Whoever played the Black Samurai, you know, ninja with the afro and the sword and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was dope. But outside of that, I mean, I tried to watch Dragon Ball Z, but ninjas was working out in 1,000 gravity, getting strong. Like, if I could just do one fucking sit up, you know, fucking struggling and shit.
Real.
I was just like, what? Like, just one sit up, just getting ripped and shit. But anywho, how long have you been a content creator, and what advice do you got to up and coming content creators? Because you got a lot of good connections out here, man.
Well, I started my YouTube page I made in like 2014, 2015, just doing random stuff for like my school. But I want to say I started taking it seriously in like 2018.
Bro, you in school?
I was. All
right.
I'm 22.
All right. So, I'm about to say, like, bro, you ain't in high school and shit. Like, damn, dog. Yeah, I'm in high school and shit, cuz. Like,
no, Ben graduated. I'm actually coming up on 4 years since I graduated. So now I've been out of high school. But I started doing my interviews. I actually just celebrated my 5-year anniversary of doing that in 2020. So I've been doing it since 2018, but started taking it really seriously since the pandemic.
All right. What about solo leveling? They like, hey, solo leveling is that shit. I seen like some fucking memes about solo leveling. Is this like the hot shit the kids is watching right now?
I don't. The only thing, see, I'm getting back into anime. I kind of left it for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of left it.
So I don't. Anime fan guys, fucking running the anime channel. Like, yeah, I left that shit, dog. I got to go get some pussy.
No,
shit,
well, I mean, if you go to my channel, you see like a bunch of other stuff. Like, you like Daredevil? Have you seen Daredevil on Netflix?
Daredevil. Oh man, yeah. Daredevil 1, 2, and 3. 3 was like fire.
Yeah,
but I didn't watch the I started the stuff, but like streaming and shit be.
Don't do it. Born Again was not that great, unfortunately.
Daredevil season 3, fucking absolute cinema.
I interviewed the guy who played Brett Mahoney. You know, the cop, the black cop that was helping out Foggy all the time. Yeah. So
so he got some other stuff on here, man. It ain't just anime, all right. But any last words? Because it's Sunday. I ain't trying to hold you up, player. Any last words
I got
for
you.
Everybody?
Well, I appreciate you putting me on. Really, thank you for showing me love. That was like a crazy surprise interviewing the Vanessa Marshall. I was like, wait, what the heck? I like watched this guy. That's so weird. Yeah, you guys just, if anyone out there, you asked me if I had any advice. If there's any advice I had for content creators right now is, just be yourself and be different, because everyone's trying to do this, especially, with streaming. We see that stuff with Castanats, Streamer University. Like, it's a very oversaturated market, and what you need to do as a creator is bring your own unique stamp to whatever you want to do. So, study, be unique. Don't be like everyone else out here, and hopefully you'll make it to the top.
All right. Well, that is Jant Moore, guys. Go fucking give him a subscribe, man. I subscribe. Turn the notifications on, man. Friend of the channel, and he said he ain't gonna smash Sky Frank, so we can leave on that note. All right, man. Hey, thank you, Jant Moore, for coming through, player.
So appreciate you. Have a great rest of your Sunday, man.
All right, you too. Peace. All right, everybody. That was my man Jant Moore. Just met him like 5 fucking minutes ago. Kid you not. Great interview.